Hipparchus, father of trigonometry, study of angles and sides of triangle. Hipparchus, father of trigonometry, study of angles and sides of triangle. Alpha, beta, gamma, phi, psi, xi. Let's sing together so we can learn.
Oh yes, sorry. Hello sir, Asim. Okay, Asim, I think now you can hear the voice. I think all of you can hear me. Let me see. Mr. Beast, first viewer, Avnish D, Mr. Beast, Sayam Mishra, thumbs up. Asim, hello. No voice, sound China, hello sir. Okay lah, because there was a little bit technical problem. I think it's fixed. Yes. Okay, let's first deal with what? The remainder theorem. Definition means the remainder theorem, and then factor theorem and factor theorem. Okay, these are the two topics, especially these two topics from where the definition is asked in the examination. Okay, first deal with the remainder theorem. Just and simply an introduction. Just see there, if 5 is divided by 3, over here this 5 is considered as dividend, 3 as divisor, and if 5 is not exactly divisible by 3, then we'll multiply this with a certain number, certain whole number, or sorry, the certain natural number, so that we'll come nearer to this value. Means 3 1 times is 3. If you do 2 times, it is more than 5. So we'll do this. We'll do 1 time only, and what comes remainder? 2. Means this is known as quotient, and this is known as remainder. This is directly linked with the remainder theorem. Let's take another example. It is 10. When 10 divided by 2, same thing. This one is dividend, 10 is dividend, 2 is divisor, and how many times? Means by 5 times. 10 is exactly divisible by 2, it is 10. Means the remainder, what comes? Remainder is 0. Okay, and this is linked with the factor theorem. See, if you divide any, that means this question deals with the number only. And suppose if we express this in terms of expression or algebraic expression, if you divide a dividend by a divisor, we'll get a certain number that is known as quotient, and as a result we'll get the remainder. Then while dividing any number by the fixed number, what is given, then remainder comes. Means this is linked with remainder theorem. Means we are going to express it in language in terms of algebraic expression. Then the definition of remainder theorems come over there. And for the factor theorem, just see here, any number divided by a fixed number, if remainder is 0, then 2 is considered as the factor. This implies factor theorem. Piyush Man Karmachari, hello sir. Okay, hello. Binam Tuladar, hi. Okay, hi. Binam, which question you have sent me, हैन? I'll do that one. So first मा तिमीले सेन्ड गरेको थियौ नि है. Okay, let's deal with the next one. Means what is the remainder theorem? Remainder theorem. For this, what we do is that if fx is a polynomial, of degree n, means the degree of this polynomial fx is n, and divisor is x minus a, means if fx is a polynomial of degree n and divisor is x minus a, of which one? Of this expression fx, then qx is quotient, and qx is quotient, and r is the remainder. R is the remainder, where degree of quotient is what? Qx is less than the degree of this polynomial n minus 1. That is fx is expressed as the quotient that multiplies a divisor and the remainder. This is known as, sorry, a little bit mistake. This is known as remainder theorem. ओके स्वयं मिश्र सर 4 मार्क्सको सल्भमा सिन्थेटिक हो नट सिन्थेसिस है कि सिन्थेटिक डिभिजन मेथड युज गर्दा कसरी सल्भ गर्ने फर्मेट नि भनिदिनु ओके म गर्छु बाबु अभियसली पेसेन्ट ब्रदर सय ओके यु डोन्ट वरी फर्स्ट म यो डेफिनेसन कम्प्लिट गर्छु अनि योसँग रिलेटेड सर्ट क्वेसन एन्ड देन डिरेक्टली आई विल गो टु व्हाट टु द लङ क्वेसन यसमा धेरै पर्दैन अ फ्यु क्वेसन 2-3 क्वेसन सर्ट क्वेसन छ रिमाइन्डर थ्योरम फ्याक्टर थ्योरम एन्ड दिस आई विल जम्प टु व्हाट द लङ क्वेसन ओके I think that all of you understand can means you know that means now you understand how to write the short question for the definition of remainder theorem. And just see here what I mentioned, R is the remainder. R can be also written as C FA. I think you know this one, how to write this one. कसरी आउँछ remainder equals to FA भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ we need to do comparison, comparing. If you compare this one x minus a with x minus a गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ the value of x what you will get it as a र यो a केमा रिप्लेस गर्ने यो गिभन फंक्सन fx मा रिप्लेस गर्दाखेरि what you will get that is the remainder तिमीले यो r को इन प्लेसमा चाहिँ you can write fa is remainder र यसको सट्टामा पनि you can write fa over there. Okay, I think यो रिमाइन्डर थ्योरम को डेफिनेसन चाहिँ क्लियर भयो होला के प्रब्लम छ यो डेफिनेसनमा those who are watching only 5 are watching कसैलाई के प्रब्लम छ otherwise I'll jump to the definition of factor theorem. Okay, anyone watching? Okay, Avnish, no. What about Binam? I think you are watching me. Binam लाई केही छ Binam? No. Okay, then म अर्कोमा जान्छु factor theorem. यदि लेख्यो भने that definition is clear, है? Okay then. Now factor theorem. Factor theorem. Okay, factor theorem is simple. That means यो हामी जसरी अघि रिमाइन्डर थ्योरममा गरेका थियौं हामीहरुले हैन त्यसमा रिमाइन्डर आउँछ भने यो फ्याक्टर थ्योरममा चाहिँ रिमाइन्डर 0 आउँछ. अब यसलाई पनि त्यसै लेख्यौं if I'm dealing with the definition है if fx be a polynomial of degree greater than 0 है 0 then quotient obtained is qx and the remainder like के भनिन्छ अब r or you can write what fa is equals to 0 then obtain remainder 0 so not that means when multiplying by when dividing